If you consume just this one product before sleep, you will enjoy deep sleep for 7 hours without the use of sleeping pills. However, you will be surprised when you learn which product is being discussed. Hello, my name is Ivan Petrovich. I am a sleep disorder specialist with 15 years of experience. 82-year-old grandmother Anna Ivanovna has slept only 2 hours a night for 3 years. She tried many sleeping pills without success, but just 5 days after I recommended this product, she called me and said, "Doctor, I slept for 7 hours straight for the first time in 30 years. What kind of product is capable of such wonders?" It's not at all what you might think. This product is so unusual that when I first learned about the research results, I was left speechless with amazement. In 35 years of practice, I have helped over 120,000 patients and confirmed its effectiveness. The effect of this product on sleep is 3 times stronger than that of usual sleeping pills. After 60 years, many people begin to suffer from insomnia. But if you watch this video to the end, you will be able to sleep for at least 7 hours without sleeping pills, and your family will be amazed. What an amazing product this is. Do you know the secret of melatonin? Many of you have heard of it, but not everyone understands what it is. Melatonin is a kind of sleep switch that is produced in our body. When it is active, we fall asleep. When it is not working, sleep does not come. As people age, this mechanism begins to fail. At 20, melatonin is produced at a rate of 100 units per day. At 40, it drops to 70, and after 60, only 50. In simpler terms, the switch for sleep hardly functions, making it difficult to fall asleep. Here is another interesting fact. The level of melatonin can be increased 5-fold, and this can be done with a certain product. Last year, a 69-year-old grandmother, Maria Sergeyevna, came to my clinic. She complained that she hadn't been able to sleep for 5 years, tossing and turning for an hour each night. "Doctor, in my youth, I fell asleep as soon as my head touched the pillow. But now I can't fall asleep for hours," she said. I checked her melatonin level, and it was only 1/3 lower than the norm for a young person. But just a week after starting the recommended product, the melatonin level increased 5-fold. "Doctor, yesterday, I fell asleep as soon as my head touched the pillow," she said. Increasing melatonin levels can solve sleep problems, but it's important to remember that not every product is suitable. Many know about bananas, nuts, and milk, but these products contain very little melatonin. To get even a tenth of a young person's melatonin, you need to eat 10 bananas or drink 20 glasses of milk. This is completely unrealistic. But the product I will tell you about today is entirely different. It significantly increases the level of melatonin, 3,000 times more than in regular products. It's hard to imagine, and I was also amazed when I saw the research results. But even more surprising is that this product is available for purchase all over Russia. It can be ordered online or bought in a store, and the cost of a month's supply is less than 1,000 rubles. However, most people do not associate this product with sleep. Even medical specialists are not sure about this. Now I will talk about sleep-promoting foods, categorizing them into levels. Levels 1 to 4 contain familiar foods, but level 5 will surprise you with its discovery. I will tell you what this product is and how to use it properly. Let's start with the first level: warm milk and bananas. Many have heard, if you can't sleep, drink warm milk or eat a banana. These tips come from grandmothers and grandfathers. Milk before bed really helps you fall asleep, and that's true. Milk and bananas contain tryptophan. In the body, it turns into melatonin, which promotes sleep. However, the problem is that its amount is extremely small. A glass of milk contains very little tryptophan. To get the required amount, you need to drink about 15 glasses of milk a day. The same goes for bananas. About 25 will be needed. This is, of course, impossible. In Moscow, a 66-year-old Alexei Nikolaevich approached me. He read online about the benefits of milk and drank 2 glasses every night for a month. He said, "Doctor, there's almost no effect. Sleep doesn't come." I asked how long it takes him to fall asleep. He replied that it takes an hour and a half. It's slightly better than before, but not significantly. What's the matter? Level 1 is just the beginning. It's not useless, but for people over 60, it turns out to be insufficient. Young people have high melatonin levels, so a glass of milk can help. For the elderly, however, melatonin levels are halved, and 1 glass becomes inadequate. Moreover, bananas also have little tryptophan. Plus, the sugar in bananas raises blood glucose levels, so the first level has its limitations. But don't despair, the second level will prove more effective. The second level is almonds. Many know that almonds are good for health, but not everyone is aware that they also help with sleep. Almonds are significantly more effective than the first level. Why? They are rich in magnesium, which relaxes muscles. With age, they become stiffer, especially at night. Shoulders and legs may ache, and in such a state, sleep does not come. Magnesium helps to soften muscles, relax the body, and as a result, sleep becomes more accessible. In St. Petersburg, a 70-year-old grandmother, Olga Petrovna, approached me. She complained, "At night, my body becomes like stone, especially my shoulders and neck. How can I sleep?" I suggested she eat 10 almonds an hour before bed, chewing them slowly. A week later, she called, "Doctor, my muscles have softened. I fell asleep in 30 minutes yesterday. It's an amazing change. I used to fall asleep around 2 o'clock. 10 almonds are quite enough, but more can cause discomfort in the stomach, as almonds are fatty and hard to digest. Additionally, it contains tryptophan, making it a dual helper. It relaxes muscles and promotes melatonin production. The second level has almost no side effects. Unlike milk, it does not cause bloating, nor do bananas, which are high in sugar. However, even this level has its limits, and it may not be suitable for severe insomnia. Therefore, there is a third level. With the third level, everything changes. The product related to this level will surprise many. It truly helps with sleep, and its effectiveness is scientifically proven. He is stronger than the combination of the first and second levels. Let's reveal this amazing level 3. Level 3 is salmon. Yes, it is truly a wonderful product for sleep. Salmon contains a lot of omega-3, which calms the brain. As we age, the brain remains in a state of excitement for longer. A whole day of worries and stress, thoughts swirling in the mind. Omega-3 helps cope with it, calming the mind, and sleep comes naturally. In Novosibirsk, 70-year-old grandmother Yekaterina Ivanovna expressed her dissatisfaction. "At night, thoughts won't let me rest. The children demand money. My head is pounding." I suggested she bake salmon 3 times a week or steam it. 2 weeks later, she came to me with joyful news. "Doctor, now my mind is calm, and thoughts disappear quickly." An amazing transformation. Omega-3 in salmon is twice as much as in any other fish. But there is another secret: vitamin D. Without it, normal sleep is impossible. During the day, there is a feeling of drowsiness, and at night, insomnia. A piece of salmon contains half of the daily requirement of vitamin D. 3 times a week is quite enough. Not necessarily every day. If the price bothers you, don't worry. A regular salmon from the store, whether frozen or canned, is also suitable. It's easy to prepare. Just salt and bake it. Avoid frying in oil as omega-3 is destroyed. The most important thing is that level 3 calms the mind. Levels 1 and 2 relax the body, while level 3 soothes the soul. But it should be remembered that for severe insomnia, this may be insufficient. Therefore, there is level 4, which represents an unexpected product. Many will say, this is for sleep, but it contains 10 times more tryptophan than milk, which is at level 1. So, I will reveal level 4 to you. With it, your sleep problems will almost be solved. It's a chicken. Surprised? Yes, chicken is a true treasure for sleep. It contains a lot of tryptophan, especially in the chicken breast. 100 grams of chicken fillet is half the daily norm of tryptophan, equivalent to 20 bananas. In Yekaterinburg, 60-year-old grandfather Sergei Vasilyevich complained about insomnia. "I toss and turn for 3 hours, doctor. My head is tired, but sleep does not come." I advised him to have a palm-sized chicken breast for dinner in 5 days. The next day, he smiled and reported, "Doctor, I fell asleep in just 30 minutes. A miracle. From 3 hours to 30 minutes. That's truly amazing." Chicken contains protein that does not add extra weight, beneficial for the elderly who often lack protein, promoting good sleep and overall health, with breast being the best choice due to higher tryptophan content, while legs and wings are less effective. But be careful. Don't eat too late, better before 4 o'clock, otherwise digestion may interfere with sleep. Fried chicken is too greasy and heavy on the stomach. It's better to prepare it boiled or baked. The preparation is simple: salt, pepper, and bake. Tryptophan in chicken is 10 times higher than in milk and 20 times higher than in bananas. The effect is noticeable. At level 4, most problems are solved, but some may not have enough, and then they will need level 5. This is a completely different level. All previous levels together make up only 1/10 of level 5. What is it, you ask? I will reveal to you the secret of the best sleep product at level 5. With it, Your life will change. It's cherry. Surprised? I was also skeptical when I saw the research results. Sour cherries are especially effective, containing 3,000 times more natural melatonin than regular fruits, with 10 cherries equivalent to the daily melatonin intake of a young man, based on a 10-year study conducted in the UK. Participants who consumed sour cherry juice slept 2 hours and 20 minutes longer. In Vladivostok, 70-year-old grandmother Natalia Alexeyevna had taken sleeping pills for 15 years, but only slept 2 hours. And nothing helped. Doctor, even sleeping pills don't work. I want to give up, she said. I offered sour cherry. 3 days later, a miracle happened. For the first time in 15 years, she slept for 6 hours. She cried while talking on the phone. It was a very touching moment. Now I have golden cherry recipes. The first is sour cherry juice. For it, you need to take a cup of frozen cherries, add half a cup of water, and blend it all together. For flavor, add a spoonful of honey. Drink an hour before sleep. The second recipe is cherry yogurt. It will include a glass of natural yogurt and 15 cherries. Mix the ingredients and eat after dinner. The third, my special recipe: 20 cherries, a spoonful of honey, and a glass of warm water. Mash the cherries, mix them with honey, and add water. This drink is the most effective. Be careful, the cherry is sweet, so don't overdo it. No more than 1 serving a day. Consume 1 to 2 hours before sleep, otherwise it may wake you up for the bathroom. If you have diabetes, replace honey with another sweetener. Where to buy sour cherries? It's easy to order frozen ones from online stores. This will cost about 1,500 rubles a month. It's also available in regular stores, but it's cheaper online. Now you can be like Anna Ivanovna or Natalia Alexeyevna and sleep soundly for 7 hours tonight. With cherries, sleep problems are solved. Amazing changes are happening in the last month. Those who followed my advice have been calling constantly. In Krasnoyarsk, 70-year-old Valentina Petrovna, who had taken sleeping pills for 20 years, refused them after a week. Doctor, it's hard to believe. Cherry does real miracles. In Rostov-on-Don, 90-year-old Dmitry Ivanovich, who used to wake up at 3 in the morning, now sleeps until 6. His grandchildren are thrilled. Grandfather has become a real healthy man. In Kazan, 70-year-old Svetlana Nikolaevna, who used to suffer from insomnia for 3 hours, now falls asleep in 30 minutes. The family says, I have changed. Full of energy during the day, I smile. Such stories inspire. Over the years of work, I have realized that there is no remedy better than a good night's sleep. It stabilizes blood pressure, improves diabetes conditions, boosts immunity, and importantly, calms the soul. Without sleep, all illnesses worsen. Blood pressure rises, sugar levels fluctuate, and depression appears. Therefore, I want you to sleep well. Remember 5 levels. Level 1, warm milk and bananas. Level 2, almonds. Level 3, salmon. Level 4, chicken. And the best level, the 5th, is cherry. Especially cherry. This is the most reliable method according to my research. Start tonight. 20 cherries, a spoonful of honey, and a glass of warm water. Try it for 3 days, and you will feel the difference. In a week, your family will be amazed. And in a month, you will become a completely different person. In the morning, you will be full of energy, active during the day, and sleep soundly at night. I sincerely wish you health and happiness. Good sleep is the beginning of a healthy life. Sleep sweetly.